Alright, what's up guys? This video is going to touch on some of the negative stigmas and reactions that you're going to get when you start vaping. Some of the questions that people are going to ask you, so on and so forth. So, let's talk about them. So first and foremost, a lot of people are going to ask you, they're going to ask you about it. They're going to walk past you when you're having a vape out in public somewhere and they're going to say, "What is that?" Then you're going to tell them, "Hey, this is an electronic cigarette," and they're going to ask you some questions about it. Or they're going to say, you know, something that they'd heard, or they're going to tell you that, "I heard that's antifreeze," or "I heard that the batteries explode, man. What's up with that?" So then you're going to have to answer them and say, "Oh, well, you know, usually people have battery problems if they're using a mechanical mod, or propylene glycol is used in antifreeze, but it is not actually antifreeze." So do some research and check it out. Be prepared for those questions. And those are the people that know about what they kind of are, or they've seen them and they just want to ask you about it. Maybe they're smokers. But you're going to get weird reactions from people that don't know what it is, and they're going to think maybe it's, you know, drug paraphernalia or whatever. I've been going through a drive-through to grab a coffee on my way to work or whatever, and you know, I've seen people just pointing with their friends going, "Hey, look at that dude, he's like super bald, man. He's friggin' doing drugs. It's probably pot." It's like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" You kind of got to roll down your window, just say, "Electronic cigarette, no need to fear, my friends." And they're like, "Oh, alright bro, can you..." And this gets to the next part, is people are going to ask you if you can put drugs in it. So they're going to say, "Oh, e-cigarette, cool. Can you put weed in there? Or can you put something else in there, bro?" Well, and the answer to that is probably. Do people do it? Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of out of that loop, so I can't really tell people. And I've had some people who have asked me, you know, like, well, anything, or who've made statements that have been, "Well, if you can liquefy it, you could vape it, right?" Well, in essence, you probably could. And then the follow-up is, "Well, you could do heroin, because heroin people, they shoot it and that's liquid, right? Or methadone, or even hash oil. Or you could put like little pieces of hash on there, or buds of weed, and vaporize them, right?" I don't know. I think if people are doing drugs, they're going to use the tried, tested, and true methods. So whether they snort, shoot, or smoke them, that's what they're going to do. There's no need to use an electronic cigarette to get your drug fix. As far as I know, most junkies are kind of to themselves and private about it anyway. So you're not going to see someone shooting up on the street unless you live in, like, you know, somewhere where drugs are legal, right? Or in a bad neighborhood. But people are going to be discreet about it. They're not going to walk around and go, "Hey, check it out, I got my heroin in my e-cig, so I'm good all day." It's just not the way it works. So be prepared to kind of explain a bit about that. And people will have a lot of information that might be a little skewed from wherever they've heard it. So do some research. Go on Google and research, you know, stuff about the device that you're using. Maybe if you're using batteries in it, you know, what the amp limit is, or you know, a little bit about Ohm's law, and the tank system that you're using, juices, etc. So you can explain a little bit about it. It won't take you very long. When you do start vaping, you're going to start feeling better. You're going to be able to taste again. You're going to smell a whole hell of a lot better. Like, I don't smell like cigarettes anymore. I wish we had smell-o-vision, but we don't. I'll probably use a shower, but hey, that's a different story altogether. That has nothing to do with vaping. But yeah, be prepared for some odd questions, some weird looks, and yeah, and you'll be just fine. You will dig it, I guarantee it. If you don't, post the comments and let me know if you have any questions or any concerns or anything at all, and I'll try and help you out. Okay? So remember to butt out, vape up, and breathe easy, and everything will be groovy. Mind if I have a quick vape? Now? Wicked, brah and brahette.